Dukes there. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news today. So yeah, we're going to be covering the recent Rockstar Newswire post again, and we'll go through all those discounts and deals, as well as the new content they've released. Most people are talking about the GTAV, which is pretty cool. We're going to get to that in our series soon. But they've also released all the other returning player content for those that haven't been able to get it yet. Things like our Dukes here. Yeah, pretty cool Dukes. That's one of my favorite muscle cars, possibly my favorite muscle car in the game. But that's a hard competition. I don't know. There's a lot of favorite muscle cars of mine. Anyway, so let's go have a look at that Newswire post, and we'll come right back. Now, for some of those of you who are wondering the current state of affairs in the online servers for the PC and for the old consoles as well, I'm told, for some of this, yeah, you might want to wait till the end of the video, and I get to some of the more unofficial news about that afterwards. All right, so I'll see you guys back here in a minute. Yeah. Starting on April 18th, 2017. And it's titled Dodo Death comes to GTAOnline, double GTA money and RP contact missions and more. And I would actually think for this one, the more is a pretty big more. Let's get to that. So there she is, the Dodo Death. Nice looking, beautiful, morbid muscle cars, as Rockstar called it. Dodo Death and returning player content now available to all. That's a pretty big one. Beginning today, the Mayhem machine, Dodo Death, and a range of items exclusive or previously exclusive to returning players are now available for all players in GTAOnline. So that's the Marshall monster truck. That's pretty good. Dodo Seaplane, Kraken Submarine, Imponte Dukes car. I wasn't even aware. I'd forgotten that that was actually part of the returning players. I have one of those, and I'd forgotten all about it. Like forgotten that it was a special car for that. So now everybody can have one, which is awesome. The Glassy Stallion car, the Ballista Compact car, and the Hatchet. The Hatchet. I didn't even know but the Hatchet was a returning player either. Really? Okay. Returning players who previously purchased these items will be reimbursed for their purchases. Simply log in and your reimbursement will be delivered to your Maze Bank account within the next week. So that's pretty cool. So I should get my money back on the Dukes car, which I think was not very expensive. I think it's only 60,000 or 66,000, something like that. So it wasn't a very expensive car, but it's kind of cool that I get that back. Or it should, within the next week, it says, for any of you guys who've done the same thing. I probably did buy the Hatchet, so I should get the money back on that as well. And if any of you guys did buy any of these as a returning player, and we'll get to that in a moment, but you can get them back. And if you're not a returning player, well, now you can get access to all these things, which is awesome. That's a great monster truck. The Dodo Seaplane is excellent. It's kind of a boat and a plane. not the greatest of either, but it's both, and not too many. It's kind of one of the more unique vehicles in the game. Kind of fun, not really too purposeful, but very fun. And the Kraken Submarine, again, very fun. You know, not too many vehicles can go underwater, right? So yeah. And a lot of people like the Stallion. It's a classic car for a lot of people out there that they like. And the Ballista Compact too, for that matter, for a lot of other people. All right, so GTAOnline bonuses April 18th to May 1st. That's 2 weeks of these bonuses. They give us currently double money and RP on all contact missions. So that's pretty awesome. Actually, that's pretty good. So that means like some of those other missions, like there's a quick one, like one of the ones that comes to mind that I remember is San Andreas Sol, and you just basically drive a transport truck. I think it's for Lamar or Leicester possibly, but you just drive a transport truck across town, and with that kind of double RP, it would pay you more than $20,000, and all you got to do is call off the cops as soon as you take the truck, and it's a nice easy drive across town, and more than $20,000 for doing it currently. So that's pretty good, and you can look around at other missions that are probably better than that one. That I just thought of that one off the top of my head, thinking that would actually be pretty good money right now for a simple little drive across town. 25% bonus payout on special cargo deliveries. So if you're doing any of the special cargo deliveries, which I think is all the crate warehouses and stuff, you get 25% extra right now, which is pretty good. So that means I think you usually get $2.1 or $2.2 million on a large warehouse payout. So you'd probably get what, like another 500,000 on that at least, right? So that's quite a bit of money bonus right now. Now 50% off special cargo warehouses. So if you don't have a warehouse, now might be the time to get it. 50% off is actually pretty good. So like a $2 million warehouse is only $1 million. That's a pretty good discount right now. 25% off executive offices too. So if you need an office or if you're a new player, it's a great time to get one. 25% off care and technicals, which is like the pickup truck with a gun in the back. It's kind of a unique vehicle, fun vehicle for some people. If you want one, it's 25% off. And the benefactor turret limo is on sale again. That's another kind of unique vehicle. The Pro Genitali GTB and the Debauchee Spectre, so those are two fairly newer vehicles too. And the Karen Armored Kuruma, probably one of the best purchases in the game. At least it was. I don't know. The Dodo Death might take it over now, but that's still one of the best armored vehicles that you can get. Yeah, the Trophy Nero is another newer one too. And Benny's upgrades, Heavy Insurgent. That's a great vehicle, so some of you guys may want to get that one. That's another great armored vehicle. And body armor itself and all ammo. So that's actually a lot of stuff. So we're going to get to that in a moment. Actually, that's a lot more than it might appear to some of you at first. So let's go on. So get double GTA and RP on contact missions, save on executive offices and more. Through May 1st, keep a close eye on your iFruit as the full cast of Los Angeles Underworld will be paying double GTA and RP on all contact missions. You don't have to wait for someone to slide into your DMs with offers of work though. You can still launch these missions at any time via the job menu. So that's just your pause menu. Go to your jobs menu. If you're jonesing for some buy and supply action, capitalizing on a hefty 25% off offices and 50% off special cargo warehouses, earn a 25% off. Earn a 25% bonus payout on special cargo deliveries and make short work of your rival organizations with discounts on armored and armed vehicles. Check out the full list of discounts below with 25% off. So the offices, the Italian GTAV. So this little list gives me where I can show you guys. So I did want to kind of point out to you, if you didn't have the GTB already, or the Nero, or the Spectre, which is three great cars that have come out recently, it might be a great time to get them because these three all have 25% off right now. And some of them aren't that much on its own. I've had a discount on the, I think it was the Spectre a little while ago, but it's not that expensive of a car to get on its own, so the 25% wasn't that much. But right now, with these 25% off and the Benny's upgrades, these ones are all Benny's cars, so you can get custom versions of all three of these. So if you're thinking about getting the Benny's custom version of these three cars, then you'd be getting 25% off the car and 25% off the upgrading of it at Benny's. So that's actually a really good kind of a double sale there for those cars. So I don't think that Rockstar kind of spelled that out very well. So I did kind of notice that as I was looking at that. You're really, for those vehicles, for those people that want to get the Benny's custom versions, you're actually getting kind of a double 25% off of that. So that's pretty good. All right. So the Premium Special Race, Surf and Turf, available April 18th to April 24th. And this week's Premium Special Vehicle Race is Surf and Turf, locked to the Blazer Aqua. Launch Premium Races through the Quick Job app on your in-game phone or via the Yellow Chromite Legion Square for a shot at big GTA payouts for the top 3 finishers and get double RP just for participating. So that's not too bad for that race. Okay, guys, so that's, like I said, some big discounts wrapped in there, plus a release of lots of, in a sense, new content, old content, but new content. So a lot of these things were available to returning players. So now that we're done those, so that's the discounts and deals for those people that just wanted to know that. That's pretty much all the deals and all the new stuff. This is the new car of the week. But going further than that, some people wonder about the returning players, so now you can buy the stuff, which is great. And if you are a returning player, or maybe you missed out on that, you can still, as far as I know, still get that. You never needed to have played online in the past. Okay, so how you guys do that, you guys can look it up because I'm not necessarily going to go into all that right now. But I found that there's a few players that forgot or don't realize that they qualify. All you need is a Xbox 360 account or a PlayStation 3 account. And all you need to say is to have played the game and completed the prologue. The first mission on single player. So that's the mission where you get introduced to Michael and Trevor in the 10 years ago robbery, and then you finish by introducing to Franklin and Lamar, and finishing at Franklin's house. And it's a little bit of a long transition, long intro mission. Not too long, but a little while. And then from there you save it. As long as you're logged in on that PlayStation network or on the Xbox network, you can attach that account to your Rockstar Social Club account. So you just go to their website, go to the Social Club account, log in with your Social Club stuff, and then under your stuff, I'd show you, but it's kind of unique. It doesn't really, you have to log in to see these things, right? And you go to Manage Accounts, and from there you can attach those accounts. Okay, so if some of you may have gotten rid of it, some of you may have got rid of your old consoles or moved on or forgot about it or missed out on it, if you can get your hands on an old console or have a friend who has an old console, you can literally create a new account, play it through, like say on the PlayStation, and complete it and save it after the prologue, and attach that account to your account on the Rockstar account, as with your new account, of course, the PS4 or Xbox One or PC, the enhanced versions, and then you become a returning player at that point in time. And you would get all these discounts. And if you bought in any of these things, you would get your money back. And that's actually quite a bit of money. So the Dukes right now is, I believe it's, what was it, $665,000. So that's going to be free for me. So that's $665,000 saved right there. And the Dodo Seaplane is on my to-do list. So that's one of the ones I was going to buy. So now I definitely will, because I think it's free for me now. So the Dodo Seaplane was $500,000. So those two items right there are over $1 million. That's going to save me right now. And if you guys wanted to go to the trouble or could find a way to get your hands on an old account and get it saved, or dig up your old credentials if you still, if you once upon a time saved it, completing the prologue, then you can attach that old account and get all this for free as well. Or get your money back if you did purchase any of that. I'm not sure. I don't want to get into all the technical details of it. I already went a little further than I wanted. But yeah, there's a few bonus things. Like I said, these cars, you can actually get a double discount on it, the Nero and the Spectre and the Tele GTP. And these things are great new content for a lot of people. In my opinion, the Dukes is one of the best muscle cars in the game. One of the most fun anyways. All right, so let's go back in the game. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty good specials, I think, and some good new content, kind of new-ish content. And the Duke of Death and online, even for the returning players, it wasn't available online, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so a bunch of new stuff this week, really, kind of hidden in the details. And I think I might look at using up some of those discounts. For those people that have watched our series, we've saved millions of dollars in those discounts, so they do add up over time. It's well worth it. Especially if they're on your to-do list. I don't usually jump to them just because they're on discount, but if they're on my to-do list, things I want to eventually get, and then they come up for a discount, well, I usually go to my way to try to get them while I can save money, right? Why not? And the Dukes is a great car, so hopefully you guys can enjoy that and all the other ones too. I might get myself a Marshall and a Dodo and a bunch of other ones too. Kraken Sub's also another free one now, so that's pretty cool. Mugshots. Too bad I can get my mugshot. Rockstar does give us mugshots, so it's too bad we can't actually put them in game like that. Maybe inside your place. Wonder where they take the pictures. I don't see any kind of booth around here. Anyway, so yeah, that's all the discounts there, and that's that for that. Now, unofficial news would be the PC server. So there's been a lot of cheaters and modders and gravers and all that stuff related for the last weekend a little bit, and I've been waiting to kind of do an update. There was kind of updates along the way, but none of them were really worthy of a video. So basically, Rockstar has fixed most of the problems, so that's good news. Yay. Alright, so you guys should be okay-ish on the online servers. I might recommend staying off them, if you don't need to go onto them, if you're doing your MC sales or maybe selling some cars. Hey, I'm recording a video here, man. Anyway, so yeah, if you're, if you want to do some of those things, it might be a good idea to get those sales done and then go back to single player and then go back into invite only or crew sessions or things like that, depending on how you like to play. Alright, so basically what Rockstar has patched, well not patched, they haven't patched yet, that's kind of the point, is they've kind of band-aided a lot of things. So what do I mean by that? I mean that right now Rockstar's fixed it, so one of the main things was that they could take your money and add your money in your bank account, right? And now Rockstar's made it so that they can only transfer $0. So they can only take $0, they can only transfer $0. And the hospital bills, they can only charge you $0 as well. And I think the bounties is the same thing, 0. So it's kind of a band-aid. So basically it's fixed, which is good to know. So, that's good. So good on Rockstar. Thanks for getting to that quick and right away. So that's good for us. But just so you guys know, though, that kind of means the holes are still left open, unfortunately. Rockstar hasn't actually patched it to close these doors. They've just kind of made these doors ineffective. As some people have said and suggested that by these 0 amounts, them charging you hospital bills for 0, them charging you hospital bills for 0 over and over and over can actually make you look like an aggressive player and get you put into the bad sport pool and be shown to other people as an aggressive player. When in fact you're not even aware it's happening because they're charging you 0, it's not even showing up. So there is still some kind of holes that they have to fix, but for now it's band-aided and it seems to be working, which is good to know. But I still wouldn't trust the online servers in that they fixed all the problems yet. So hopefully they've got a patch coming around the corner for all of us. Alright guys, well I'll see you in the regular series. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I've got some more good news about that stuff soon. And yeah, great new discounts and content. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care everybody. I'm This and Zach. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Yeah. Go get my Dukes and get out of here.
Just trying to hang on until tomorrow.
Excuse me. And this isn't even the Duke of Death. Yet. Oh, it's alright.